Hello, little bees. It's late. I'm tired, but it's Friday night, and I don't know when is going to be the next time I'm going to have the time to do a love reading. So, since it's Friday and I'm powerfully called to do it, I found another spread that is called Seven Card Love Reading. It was a spread I found months ago also. On readings by sherry.webs.com. So we'll see how it goes. I meant to do a short one. I feel like it's going to be longer, but hopefully the messages will be like lightning clear and quick. So, s'il vous plaît, nos anges nous guident d'amour. What divine energy is going to guide this reading, s'il vous plaît, no guide. Did we get two? 1, 2, is it 1, 2? Okay, fine. Oh, we have two very powerful, I love him. We have two very powerful masculine energy. And we also have like 5th and 7th chakra, so very spiritual energy as well. I love Merlin. Always was intrigued by his story. We have number 24 and number 5, by the way. Merlin talks about alchemy, manifestation, and we have the magician. The magician in the tarot is the card number 1, coming right after the Fool, but also telling us that the actor of your life, so yourself, now has all the tools to make whatever you want to make with your life. So since this is a love reading, you have all the tools to make what you want to do about your romantic life. As tattoos, we have an owl, which you all know that this is, even if the bee is a strong element of the channel, the owl is what makes this channel, right? We have a Celtic tattoo on his arm. We have moon, star, sun. To me, that also could be talking about not only manifestation, but you may be manifesting not your soulmate, but the person that's meant to be with you. If you believe in the destiny type relationship. And I'm not talking about twin flames, okay? Also with a manifestation, and like he's got a crystal around his neck that me noticing it makes me feel like you may need to have, even if it's just one of those, or like a white quartz or a pink quartz to help you just with self-love and getting rid of negative energies. You can use amethyst to sleep better and also be ready to receive just healing from your environment, from your negative environment. And with, oh, I thought it was a snake I was seeing on his neck, but maybe it's more like a dragon. So definite to me talks about strengths of character, but like you finding your strengths back. Something I love to remind people is that Merlin, in the lore or legend, is the son of a demon and a very pious religious saint woman. So he's got two of the like strongest, the darkness element and the pure light element. Okay, so that talks about someone who could be, you know, obviously conflicted. He's always had this battle within himself, but always strives to do the best, right? So amazing energies to have within yourself. If you feel like you're battling between let's say you keep going back to a toxic relationship, or you keep going back to a bad habit, or you keep going back to some kind of addiction, just know that if it was difficult for somebody as powerful as Merlin, it is understandable that it could be difficult for you, but also know that he's helped a king, for crying out loud, and he's helped kingdom, and he's done amazing things. So to me, this is a reminder for you to know that you have all the tools to be capable to do amazing things with yourself, for yourself, and for your kingdom. I mean, by that, your family, or your place of work, for example. So amazing, amazing, amazing energy to have with you. And oh, look at that. With the Archangel Chamuel, we talk about unconditional love. So you are definitely ready, or being put in a place where you may not feel it because of this darkness you feel that Merlin is saying that you may have. But with this beautiful pink color, which talks about the crown chakra, so that means like you're opening in readiness to receiving the messages, the messages that the universe is trying to send to you. See how like that heart healing. See, I didn't even read it. It's not like I remember all the cards, but the heart healing. I'm always saying hurt, so that speaks for itself since it's coming out. Like the guides are acknowledging the fact that you guys have been hurting from something. Obviously, you've had a heartache and you are healing. You're in a place of self-love. So I really feel like it's not so much, you can call on the Archangel Chamuel for help, obviously. With number 5, I'm thinking also of the tarot card, the 5 of Wands, where this talks about arguments, but I really feel like this is this inside battling that the energy of Merlin is bringing up. But you are ready, and readier than you think, to receive this love. So manifest it, or keep on manifesting it. And manifesting is not just saying I have love in my life, or I have abundance in my life, or I am happy, or I am successful. It also means vibrating it. You have to vibrate this emotion. Saying it doesn't mean you are believing it. So you really have to work at being in that level of acceptance that you are deserving it. Okay. Awesome. I'm just already in awe of the messages of this love reading. Very powerful. So, and at the bottom, Mary Magdalene. Look at that passion in the color here. And that with the red, I'm also feeling healing of your base, your root chakra. So we have the root chakra here, we have the crown chakra. It feels like you guys have been able to work in a lot of healing. So congratulations there. Okay, let's get to I'm going to put that down here. S'il vous plaît. What energy are we going to add, s'il vous plaît, to this wonderful message already, s'il vous plaît, on this love reading for a little bit, s'il vous plaît. Energy. Whoa. I felt like this one wanted to come out. Wow, look at this. Action, see? It's time for action, and that's a card we had in the past couple of weeks. So, as I said before, we have the black and white. That takes me back to the energies of Merlin with his darkness and light, but also male-female energy. The two being able to complete each other, and it's time for action. So stop thinking that you cannot do it. Stop letting your fear take over. Because I mean, you have unconditional love coming your way. It's time for action, believe. Look at this light. Look at this light in this card. Look at the dove in there. You have blessing from the universe. You have this wonderful light, like basking. This, it feels like you're getting this hug from the universe, like it's okay, okay. So go for it. It's time to. It feels like it's time to give yourself the right to be loved, okay, and to love. Now look at that healer of the ages. You are. What's the term I'm trying? It's like more put back together than you expect. It's like I'm picturing Humpty Dumpty, you know, like after he fell from the wall, and you have all the pieces have been glued back together, but when they've just been glued back, oh my God, we have the abundance behind it. So go for it, sweet bees. This person that you have around you, that you're thinking about, and not the one that you want, okay? When I say this person that you're thinking about is the one that you may be telling yourself, like, oh, I don't know, but you know, and you know this person is making you feel good and safe and happy. This is it, okay? It's like I don't even want to go into the reading because it feels like you already know, but let's see. We get more. The reading is interesting because it will talk about your want, they want, excuse me, where this is going to go. So I'm going to use I was going to use the Modern Love from Ethany, but my daughter got a second-hand copy of this Tao, the Spirit Within, and it's been in my mind for some time. So it's not as exciting. It does not appear as exciting as your Modern Love Tower, which is full of color, because this one is very Rider-Waite-Smith inspired, but it's all shadows. But with that, I feel like the message can be absolutely amazing too. And I remember looking at the cards and being like, oh my God, this is all shadows, but it speaks it so plainly. So since I want to have direct messages, maybe we won't be like distracted by all the little details or color or whatever in the Modern Love Tower. That's what wants to come tonight anyways. So that's what we'll use. Apologies for the hydrating moment or minute. Allez, so I have the little book in case we need some extra details. And let's see, s'il vous plaît, no guide. Let's get, what is this? Here we go already. Can we get clear messages for any of these on this love reading? It's Friday night, s'il vous plaît. Reading, love reading for any of these. Knight of Sword, Knight of Sword, Knight of Sword, Knight of Sword. This is somebody who is on the action again, somebody very quick, somebody who doesn't show any hesitation. So if somebody told you that they love you, you can't believe it. They have a straight word. Like this is, they are not going to be lying, okay? They're quick, witty, somebody who makes you laugh. Somebody has been overwhelmed with a lot of things. This is also the end of the overwhelming cycle with the 10. S'il vous plaît, maybe this, the Hierophant talks about blessing. I mean, look at this. You have a teacher, maybe somebody who's been guiding the two of you, introducing the two of you. The cats are playing. Apologies for the door noise. S'il vous plaît. What do we have here? The Wheel of Fortune. So time for something exciting. Time for the Wheel of Fortune. I was talking about the destiny at the beginning. This is your destiny. Oh, look at that. they want to talk, okay? The lovers. And you have the bird here on the top. That was right here. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see the right here. You have the dove. And you have the dove right in the middle of this one. The High Priestess, follow your inch. Okay, I'm going to go through all the cards here, s'il vous plaît, les guides. Could we just get going? So there have been some obvious grieving for for you or them or both of you. Okay, allez, s'il vous plaît, can I get a clear? Merci. Let me get going here. That's it. I got it. Perfect. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? The Four of Cups. So what the Four of Cups is telling me, first of all, the Four of Cups tells me, you little brat, stop being bratty. The universe is handing you a beautiful cup and you keep looking at the cups down here. Enough is enough. Look at the beauteous thing that the universe is giving you, okay? On this beautiful platter, it's like you have a butler telling you, hey, look at that awesome thing I'm giving you. Stop looking at what's empty here. Stop looking at what you cannot get any good thing out of anymore, even if this is what you I want this, I want that one, I don't want that one. Stop acting like this, please. Look at all the beautiful things that so far the guides have been telling you, but it feels like some of you are just being a little silly here and refusing to see what the universe is giving you. Okay, alors, let me organize my little notes here. And let's see what your wants are in the relationship. What are the wants of the little bees in this relationship, s'il vous plaît? So obviously think about, I don't want you to think about who you want, but I want you to think about who is going to give you all these wonderful feelings and feeling of safety, and who you already know is making you feel this way, because it is obvious to me that I feel like you already know who we are going to talk about now. Alors, s'il vous plaît, what are the wants of our little bees in the relationship, s'il vous plaît? Liquid, what do they want? They want success. With the Six of Wands, this is a success. So you want to have, thank you, that was clear. And what I mean by success is that you want to feel, you want the relationship to be successful. You want the relationship to make you feel safe and happy, and that it's bringing you the love that you want. Whatever success means for you in the meaning of your relationship is what you want. Okay, so that's easy, that's clear, that makes sense. What is they want? I mean, this also means that you have very high expectation of the relationship, but that's what you want. You want what you want, right? Okay, let me put that here. Like there is some reflection. Maybe I should put the light a little higher like this, so there is less reflection. Okay. What is the want of this of your other in this relationship? What is they want? It will play no guide. We have the Two of Swords here. To me, it feels like what this person wants is not to fight anymore. They must have been in relationships where it was constant arguing, constant fighting, constant discussion. They're not interested in all of that. They just want peace. They want a simple thing where they don't have to think so much anymore. They can't, it feels like they almost want to let you mener la barque. They want you to drive the boat. They want you to take direction. They're not interested with complications. They've had enough. See, we were talking about hurt, you know, they just want to trust, and they want simplicity. It almost feels like also they want to be guided, because the Two of Swords, see, there is a blindfold. So they want to trust implicitly, and they want to be guided. I'm interested with the swords being like this instead of being like crossed on the chest. So to me, it also feels like they want to trust implicitly, but they also want to protect. They want to be the, and you'll notice that they don't even have an armor because it looks like it's somebody on the beach wearing shorts. So they almost want to be naked in the sense like they want you to see who they really are, and they want to be your protector, your guardian. See, like I was saying, with the simplicity of the card, we still get a lot out of them. I love that. And I like how it's flowing. What are the past issues that may interfere? Okay, let me see. Past issues that may interfere in your... Oh, it's your relationship. Okay. The past issues that may interfere in this relationship, s'il vous plaît. What is the past issues? What is or are the past issues? What are? Okay. What are the past issues that may interfere in your relationships, in the little bees relationship, s'il vous plaît? Okay, what are the... When I say our guides, it's because I'm asking mine and yours to help us find out, okay? I'm always calling on your guides as well, who need to be talking, for those of you who need to be hearing a message, reminding me to let you know that this is a collective, so general. We are a small hive, but there is still outside people that are not within the hive, but that may still need to hear a message, and that will hear it in the time they need to hear it. So whichever guides I want you to hear, they will guide you to the message, etc., etc. Alors, s'il vous plaît, let's get to this. What past issues may interfere with our little bee's relationship, s'il vous plaît? What past issues may interfere with this relationship? Queen of Pentacles. With the Queen of Pentacles here, because this is an issue of the past relationship, it makes me think that what is that, 2 rabbits? We have 2 rabbits over here. That's cute. 2 rabbits makes me think of a relationship that may have been somewhat physical. But also with the Queen of Pentacles, it feels like if you are, and I want to say, if you are a woman or a man watching or listening to this, but with the Queen, obviously, I'm getting a feminine vibe. That would have been the one taking care of the finances, but also taking care of the home. So if you were like the mother, the provider at the same time, and the one with the funds, you used to be the the head of household type, okay? And if you are a woman that was taking care of that, you have a tendency to be controlling, in the sense that kind of like you're not necessarily a single mom, but if you were with a and I'm thinking this two ways. I'm seeing this. If you are a working woman and you was a breadwinner of the family, even if there was a husband or a partner in the home, and you were taking care of that and he wasn't working, and you felt like you were doing everything, you are obviously going to feel like you don't need any partner to tell you how to lead your home. And a home being, when you have a partner, being a teamwork, the difficulties here will be to start working as a team. That may be difficult. The other thing that's telling me, if you are on the other side, let's say you were a breadwinner, but you have your partner taking care of the finances, you're used to rely on this other person to take care of it all, when, again, this should be a teamwork. So I feel here that regardless of you being male or female, the issue here seems to be to learn to work as a team on the financial side. I hope that made sense, because a lot of time you have one of the two people taking care of the bills, where it feels, for example, right, or the decision of the home. It feels like both of the parties in this relationship need to learn to make the decision as a team, instead of just relying on the one to do make the decision for you, or you making the decision for the household. You two in the, let's say, you are going to become a couple, going to become lovers and people who love each other and respect each other. You want to go to that success, you have to work as a team completely on the decisions. I feel like this is where the issues may be coming from, especially if you've been living alone for a long time. What are what is your other real, what is our little bit other really thinking, s'il vous plaît, about this relationship? What are they really thinking, s'il vous plaît, no guide? Does it speak for itself or what? You have the star, you have a bird, so that's like you're getting the information from the universe. So with this, what are they really thinking? That with the star, we have the notion of hope. We have the notion, we have the success here. We have the, so they are, this is a night thing, so they are dreaming of you. They are communicating with you. You make them want to communicate with you. You make them want to talk. You make them, they dream of you. They have a higher hope. This is, they are thinking the best. They are very excited about this relationship. They are, it's like when you wish upon a star. I'm hearing this, okay? They are thinking Disney. They are thinking you give them, I'm not saying butterfly, but this is like new start. This is, they are thinking the best of you, okay? This is, they are thinking that you are a dream come true. How much better than that could this be? You are the dream come true. You are a wish come true to them. Hence a possible fear. Nice. And we'll have the pink again, and do that unconditional love here. How do they really feel? Like, it's not clear. Okay, it's like, what are they really? That's is that it to me? This is kind of, that must be a young person that because what are they really thinking, and what do they really feel? Okay. Okay, let's say the thought and the heart. Let's see. What is the other of our little bees? What are they really feeling, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides? What is the other of our little bee really thinking, or feeling, I'm sorry, what are they really feeling? That it's not one yet. They are feeling that you are resisting it. They are, you're giving them a lot of work. As much as they're like ready to defend you here, there is it's not one yet. Okay, this is what they feel. Shoot, try. This is making me feel like sorry, because you truly are giving them. It feels like you're fighting with them all the way. Everything they try to win you over is a battle. See it? So like there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wands coming at him. That's what they you represent all this wonderful stuff, and you keep fighting it. That's what you make them feel right now. That you consistently battling the that could be why he has the two swords here. Like he does not want to see that. they want peace. See, there you go. So there could be some, I'm not saying there is arguing, okay? I'm saying there is you, you have your own fears, and you may be saying no, hey, let's go there. No, I don't want to. I'm tired. I have this, I have that. So it may be a surprise when they find out that you care about them too. But to them, it's not one yet. What are the obstacles, s'il vous plaît, for this relationship? What are the obstacles, s'il vous plaît, no guide. What are the obstacles for little bees? I don't know why. I love this Devil's card. Because it's very different from the others. You have this child here that seems to be calling for the love of something, and you have this devil that's just standing there and not approaching the child. And that right now I'm feeling just such a heartbreak, because usually we think of the devil as toxicity, passion, addictions, too much fun. But it being the obstacles here, I feel, and with the child calling on for the love here of a parent, I want to say, it's like the parent didn't have the time to take care of the child. He would just be looking at it and just letting it, not getting the love that a child should be given, that unconditional love that we are talking here, that you're finally getting. You may be used to not get that unconditional love. So if you don't love yourself, or if you feel undeserving, you are going to be like in that blockage of not receiving it, right? So, but it feels like it's on the both sides. It feels like it's both of you. And that fear is like on the hope, and on this, by the hope and by this battle here. So that's, let me see what the devil, because it's a very unusual description. Let's see what it says here. I am the one you have willingly changed yourself to. Willingly, you have done that yourself. I come in many forms, all as tempting and seductive as one another. I am indulgence and addiction in all of its different shapes and sizes. A baby reaches out to a horned figure. The figure does not appear frightening, nor does he entice a youngster. The devil is a part of us all. Like the baby, we may experience times when we feel powerless and hand responsibility over to something or someone else. I was talking about that with the Queen of Pentacles. There is nothing wrong with letting yourself go. A little bit of what you fancy can do you good. However, when our appetite controls us rather than our controlling it, it's time to address the healthiness of our relationships with people, money, food, or even emotional support. The keywords here are indulgence, materialism, temptation, and superficiality. So, since we have that at obstacles, I was thinking of the babies that wants to connect with the parent here. So there is that fear of what I want to keep here is that there is nothing wrong with letting yourself go. You are called again with trusting that everything will be okay, and maybe you fear of getting into a toxic relationship again. You fear of the obstacles are your own fears, okay, of whatever it is that you may have experienced. But it really feel like it's on both sides. Even though Pentacles. The first card was your want, the second card was they want. And this is really coming, you know, you want the success, you are the star, and that's coming here. So your fears are the obstacles. I mean, I can't think of anything else. And it goes back to this childhood. Okay, as far as a toddler, that possible abandonment, maybe some of you had like you know, a parent leaving, maybe it was a parent working too much, or you know, I mean, you know what it is. What is the outcome of this relationship, which I think is wonderful. You have awesome cards. So what is the outcome for this relationship, s'il vous plaît, no guide? Wow. I don't like that. Nine of Swords is anxiety, is nightmares. Why is this outcome? Why do we have the Nine of Swords as an outcome, s'il vous plaît, no guide? Because you are still on the grieving. I'm sorry. Five of Pentacles is not the grieving. It's the financial worry. Why is there this financial worry and this anxiety? Everything is so great. You are called on to. There is this blessing. So we have this financial worry. What was this one? The past. So is this worry? Is this anxiety founded, s'il vous plaît, no guide? Is there foundation in this anxiety, s'il vous plaît? The Eight of Wands is quick action, maybe because it's going to move too fast. Okay, so and we okay, so it's moving too fast. You are maybe spending too much because we. Okay, the Eight of Wands is an action. It's news. Maybe there is going to be too much that's going at once. So you have this anxiety. You have this feeling that you're being alone for some reason again. Okay, so things are going too fast. I understand the anxiety. I was asking about that now. Should we worry really about the how is the finances going to be with this relationship? S'il vous plaît, no guide. How is the finances going to be? Page of Sword. You know, it's like somebody is ready for the fight here. So it looks like finances are going to be but we had abundance that was coming, so it looks like, okay, what's going to give you anxiety is the finances. But will this get better? Will the finance situation get better? S'il vous plaît, no guide. Will the finance situation get better? Queen of Swords. If you work at it, if you the Queen of Swords is it's not the Queen of Pentacles, obviously, but you can see her thinking, working. The sword usually is a no, but you have a lot of sword. But if you take the time to sit down and work at it, I think that the issue will work. You'll be able to work at it. Obviously, there is some financial thing that's bugging you. You're having nightmares. I mean, like big concerns because of that. And that could be also why he feels like there is this constant fight, like the situation is going to be difficult. And this anxiety is also on his side. Maybe he is the one who is concerned so much about, and that's why you wouldn't go. That's why the situation, the relationship wouldn't go. Because there is that financial concern. Like, can we get I would like to get an advice, for this. What could I use as an advice? Let's see. What can we get an advice here with the Beltane Oracle? So I wanted to make this short, and can we get an advice on the financial situation, s'il vous plaît, no kid, or on how to, okay. Stone Circle, number 39. Oh, we have a hive on the top here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 ladies, 4 flames. That makes me think of the 4 of Wands, which is also the building of the foundation of the home, the connection, the people getting together in ceremony. And you have a ceremony, you conjure a devotion so deeply it reflects thy worship into yourself. So it really feels like you need to trust your capacities. I mean, you have the Queen of Swords. You have 2 queens. You have the energies of a queen in this reading. Thy worship into yourself. I feel like you need to trust yourself a little bit more here, my sweet bees. Embodiment and orgasm at the bottom of the deck. And with number 8, that always takes me to infinity. Now unsown from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby, still my pain, as the skies bleed from my heart, and the embodiments I am to claim. Back to the manifestation here, and the trusting yourself. My little bee, you are not trusting what you're capable of, and I feel like you are a lot stronger, a lot smarter that you give yourself than you think you are. I just saw self-worship. Okay, so ceremony could be also, partnership, ceremony isn't just about magic and manifestation. We're back to that. It is absolutely a moment to channel your power and send your intentions out into the spiritual world. You are lacking trust. But it is also a moment to yourself, a devotion to the things that are most important to you, to who you're working to become, or to the life you've dreamt of for so long. While there is a certain power in elaborate spiritual workings, know that magic is also available to you in the small moments of the day. You have found yourself with Stone Circle today because you have been living too fast. That goes back with the 8 of Wands here. I was talking about stuff happening too fast. You are being guided to see the small magic and notice the blessings, signs and energies that are swirling around you. You know the small magic by the way it makes you feel. You may notice it in the warm smile of a child, or the sudden fragrance of a nearby flower, or perhaps your favorite song has been playing in the background but has only just now caught your ear. Any moment that grabs hold of you can be, let me turn the page, a ceremony of mindfulness and rest. Additionally, seek ways to invite more ritual into your daily life, as doing so is an invitation to awaken to the subtle energies all around you and the opportunity to connect with your own spiritual power. So you still have a little bit of growth to do. You have to trust yourself more. Maybe there is something within the works that needs to be done both on your side and his side. I feel like the financial is what's giving the most anxiety, but you guys can build stuff together. I'm feeling that building, like if you were to build something together, you could definitely get something more stable than keeping on being separated, if that makes sense. I also wanted to bring out that there is, right here we have a dark and a light crystal that takes me back to the two horses here for some reason. Okay, so give yourself more credit, trust in what being together could be. There is strength, I feel, in the connection of the couple rather than staying alone. Let's see here, s'il vous plaît, what the Lover's Oracle is going to tell you about this relationship. S'il vous plaît, what can you tell us about this relationship? About the love connection of this relationship, s'il vous plaît. Oh, look at that. Apologies. With this, I'm seeing possibly a connection between two different cultures, because we have the yin and the yang, we have the star, we have looks like an infinity sign, but also like a snake. We have the cross, and we have the heart. And with the yin and yang here, I'm having that notion of black and white. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality, or they dream. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Having this trust here and that manifesting is two words that have come out a lot in this reading. So I feel like you really need to hear that. And I'm noticing the butterfly, so like transformation. And at the bottom of the deck we have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And that makes me think of what I was telling you at the beginning, where both sides are used to do things like not necessarily as a single person, but not working as a team. It really feels like the both of you need to learn to work as a team. Hence those fear. I mean, trusting in another person to make decisions, to work together is not simple. What else? I'm going to take the Medeores as a clue on what it is that you need to heal. Not just your inner child, but s'il vous plaît, nos anges guides, what should our little bees heal? Oh, that's a lot here. That was messy. Apologies, April. Can I get one card, s'il vous plaît, Nogito? What is it that our little bee should be healing, s'il vous plaît? What is? Thank you. We have throat chakra. So that also talks about learning to speak your truth. We have a lot of swords. We have a lot of hesitation. And the Queen of Swords is not afraid of speaking her truth. So with the throat chakra, you need to communicate. You need to speak. Open your eyes and speak. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Oops, sorry, Jesus. It makes me think of Jesus. Okay. And we have we have the Queen Bee at the bottom of the deck. I love that because that takes me back to the Queen of Swords and it takes me back to the Queen of the Hive. This is what you need to heal. So what needs to be healed is really the notion of being alone. The Queen in the Hive is alone. She has all her little helpers, you know, to make sure that she's making babies and making babies and making babies, but there is also the notion of she's alone. She's the only one. She can only be, there can only be one queen. I mean, in any situation, but if there is another queen that's being made, one of them needs to go start a new hive. So that also makes me feel that this is really talking to someone that is already part of the hive. So message for you, my little bees. I got that. Do I want to have something else before Mother Mary? Do we want to have something else? No, get s'il vous plaît. I'm trying to think if I have another. Oh, yeah, no, I think we're done. Okay, I think we're done. Let's get a message from Mother Mary, s'il vous plaît. Maman Marie. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie. Whoa. I don't want to have any upside down. That just came out. I didn't have. Our Lady who gives peace. Oh, she's so pretty. And we have the nest with the 3 eggs here, telling me that this could be recomposed family. See, instead of having 2 swans, we have just one. So again, that notion of solitude. Our Lady who gives peace. You have been holding on to a deep concern. We didn't know that. And I ask you to hand it over to me now. Allow me to offer you a gift in exchange for your devotion and trust. We are really asking you to trust. I offer you the gift of peace. Peace that all is now resolved according to my grace. We're talking about destiny too. Peace that the material situation is flowing toward perfect completion. Apologies for there could be some complexity, but this is going to flowing. I love that word, it's flowing. It's going to be easier than we expect toward perfect completion. My peace is with you now, my beloved. So trust in Mother Mary, trust in the universe helping you with your financial issues, knowing that, like, hearing this has to, just myself, I'm hearing it and I'm feeling some kind of peace, like it's going to be fine. Obviously keep on doing what you're doing, you know, if you need to save, if you need to pay certain bills, like get organized, but you are going to be gifted, or you are already gifted with the knowledge of what needs to be done and the knowledge that it is going to be completed and that it is going to be fine. So I feel like what you are urged to not let the finances stop you from, or the idea of what the finance issue could be, stop you from getting towards something wonderful. Ali, let's get you a healing angel card message. Okay, that notion of finances was very strong, and I love that Mother Mary came with a message like, hello, trust me, it's gonna be okay. Inspiration. A new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. Listen to Mother Mary and take action. I love this. This inspiration, this is inspiration from high above. So listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. Don't let your head take over, like you had with C. Like this is your head. This is letting your head take over. Don't do that. Listen to your heart. What is your heart telling you? For crying out loud. Before we get to the gratitude message, I want to give you a little gift myself with a little spell thing. Maybe you get something about money or anxiety, like a little tea. I love this. They are just little recipes. Solar recharge. On a sunny day, brew lemon balm tea and pour it over ice. Sit outside to sunbathe and sip the tea to infuse your spirit with healing light. Well, that's an easy recipe, and that calls for appreciating a moment in the sun. That has to recharge. That's an easy recharge. Take a screenshot, do it, have fun recharging. This is like a little spells, but it's really fun little recipes. And as a gratitude message for a little bit, s'il vous plaît. I'm looking if there is anything else too that fell. Okay, April, I'm taking those. Have some grace, my dear. Grace is a sign of trust in a higher power. And enjoy the routine. It may not be exciting, but it means everything is flowing smoothly. And we were talking about, where was it? Peace, that the material situation is flowing toward perfect completion. The routine will mean that everything is flowing smoothly. I love how you have so many terms that repeat themselves. So summary, trust, listen to your gut, listen to the messages from the universe, trust your heart, trust your intuition. This relationship, don't worry about worrying about the financial part will take away from the beauty of this relationship. Don't let that be the outcome. It really feels like this fear of that will ruin it rather than make it work together, work as a team. You're headed towards something. Oh, you know what? Let's find out something else before I close it. I want to get Romance Angel card. Just one. S'il vous plaît. Why can you tell us, s'il vous plaît? Express your love. See the throat chakra again that was coming here? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Express your love. There is chemistry between the two of you. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. And this is a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feeling. So that's exciting. Allow this new love, allows these new things to happen. Getting to know each other. So let that fear, just trust that it's going to be good. Everybody's got their own problem. That's how it is. But you got nothing to lose by. You feel like you do, obviously, but speak your truth. Speak your feelings. It cannot be worse than what it has been so far, I feel. Okay, my sweet bees. I think we went over the situation. I hope this helped you. I hope this will allow you to have a good day, a good night's sleep, whatever. Hope in the coming days. And let us know. Let the little bees of your hive know where you're at, because this is quite the story here. I'm sending you love myself. See you soon. Bye-bye. I'll talk to you soon.